Hi, I'm Sasha Shea. I am a visual design strategist within the web design and branding industry, and I give Affinity Designer a 4 out of 5. Before using Affinity Designer, I was using Adobe software a lot, and prior to switching over, Adobe really was the only tool I was using that was similar. I switched from Adobe over to Affinity Designer mainly because of price and as well because Affinity Designer was, it was very promising, had a lot of features that were similar to utilizing the competitor, right? It incorporated vector, incorporated raster, and that was really the main reasons I decided to try it out. When I first began to use Affinity Designer, the onboarding experience was really simple. They walk you through, a set of steps that you could follow. They also have some starter tutorials that you could just immerse yourself with. Those were great. The only cons I would say, honestly, was certain features were lacking. So, a lot of Adobe users were used to live trace. That was something that was not present in the software. So, that was one drawback. Immersing and just like integrating it into my day to day work schedule was not a problem, honestly, because again, Affinity Designer is a vector program. So, the features there were very similar. And if you're already coming in from Adobe, a lot of the commands and the layouts and the way how you expect a tool to function, it's pretty similar. So the learning curve for it was not necessarily really hard, and especially because they had the tutorials and the different walkthroughs and all of those different things on their site. It was very simple to just really take a moment, look through those videos, follow along, and then just get going with it. If you are considering getting Affinity Designer, I highly recommend that you start out with a trial. Take a trial run of it, play around with it, get familiar with the features, especially also check out the tutorials, whether that's on their website, on the blog, or also via their YouTube channel, and as well other YouTube channels that offer just insights about how to use the product, because it's easier to get the hang of it once you have some sort of visual reference for it. So if you're considering getting it, especially for the fact that, Adobe products are pretty expensive if you are a solopreneur or a freelance or a small business, especially now, right? During rougher times. So I would recommend starting with a trial, seeing how you like it, checking out the tutorials, and just becoming familiar with the product as much as possible.